I'm from Porirua, born and bred. But I just want to encourage you from a spiritual perspective, because I believe the gift that's in everyone, it comes from God. In the book of Jeremiah, it talks about, God says, I knew you before you were even formed in your mother's womb. When you were born, I set you apart. God knew you before you were formed. God knew you before your mum and dad even thought of you. And not only that God knew you before you were formed, God already put a gift inside of you. Skill, ability, purpose, and a destiny. When I was in college, you know what the system used to call us? They said that we were a sewage. But I always thought that Porirua was a gold mine. Amen. It's gold. That's what I believe. If you don't believe, well, I'll believe for you. You know what a gold mine is, right? And in gold mine, they have people called gold miners. I call them gold hunters. The job of a gold hunter, he wakes up early in the morning, goes to the gold mine, and his job is to look and to search and to dig up gold. And when he finds that, that is a great day for him. And so what he does is, the job of a gold hunter is his job to give it to the manufacturers. The manufacturers are the creative people, like yourself. And what the manufacturers do, they look at that gold. Once they receive that gold, they look at the gold. They look beyond the gold. They don't just look like it's just gold. But to the manufacturer, he sees a gold watch, like this one. He sees a gold necklace. He sees a gold bracelet. He sees a gold ring. And for our Tongan family, a gold tooth. That's what a manufacturer looks at a gold. To me, Porirua, to me, it's a gold mine. And you, creatives, you are the manufacturers. So where's the gold? Simple. The gold's inside of you. And your job as a manufacturer is to get the gold out and use it. People say Porirua is a sewage. What came out of Porirua? What came out of the sewage? Jerry Collins. What came out of the sewage? Aradna. TJ Perinara. You know who else? You. You are the next gold that's going to come out. The richest place in the world is a cemetery. Why? Because people have died with their gold. Books have not been written. Songs have not been sung. Films and choreography have not been created because people went to the grave with their gold. You, on the other hand, you're still waking up in the morning. And the question I want to ask you, what are you doing with your gold? What are you doing with the gift that God gave you before you were formed? What are you going to do about it? The greatest tragedy in life is not death. The greatest tragedy in life is life without a purpose. I'm here to tell you, there's a gold in you, there is a gift in you, and there's a purpose in you. Now is the time for you to use it with excellence. Who cares what people say? If no one believes in you, you believe in you. Because God believes in you. Is that all right? I'll stop before I start preaching. I just need to look at my notes. One last thing, I just want to share this with you. This is what I live with. This is what I hype myself with. When I die, I want to die knowing that I've tried. When I die, I want to die knowing that I failed, yet I succeeded from that failure. When I die, I want to die empty. In other words, die empty, that you've used everything that God has put in you, the skills, the ability, the purpose, and the destiny He put in you. Die empty. I encourage you, die empty. I'm not saying you're going to die soon, but die empty. Die empty. You're not nothing, you're something. And I encourage you, you are the manufacturer and there is gold in you. Now is the time for you to arise and shine.